Hi guys, Rachel Cropper here. I wanted to share with you our reading programs that we have. I have 2 out of 3 here, and then I also have a phonics book that I wanted to share with you. So we have, I'll first start with the first one. This is the very first reading program, or the reading gift set. So this one has 15 hardback books in it, and it also comes with a parent guide in it, so that it kind of teaches you, gives you some tips and teaches you kind of how to use this program and how it works. So let me just show you the first book in this program. Again, these are all hardback books, and if I wish you could feel the pages, you would know just the quality of them. They're nice and thick, so they're going to last quite some time. This is Pirate Pat, and the first page, you'll notice that there's parent text and child text. So the parent reads, "The night was cold, the sky was black, the window rattled," and the child reads, "Tap, tap, tap." So it goes through the book like that with very simple words for the child to read. So it's very much parent involvement and helping them to read. So it's just really cute, funny, silly stories in this program here. I'll show you one in the middle and then one at the end so that you can see. So this is Moon Zoom. Again, a cute, silly story about these cute little mice that go to the moon. Once they get to about the middle of the series, you can kind of see that they can read the words on their own. And there's a few more words per page. So this is kind of building their self-esteem and their confidence in themselves, which is what they need. What I also love about these books is that at the end of the book, they have comprehension puzzles and word puzzles for them to solve. So sometimes comprehension is a problem with kids, or not a problem, but it's something that they need to work through. So these definitely help. Little things like helping them to put the story in order with which scenario happened first within the book. So that one's really cute. That's the 8th book within the story, or the program. And then this is the last one, book 15. This is Mr. Mystery. And you'll see, again, just a few words per page. And by now, again, they're reading on their own. You can sit beside them and give them as much help as they need. What we typically suggest is that you go through it 3 times with them. So first you read the book together the first time, and then they do the first puzzle. You read the book a second time, maybe the next day or the same day if they feel like they have it down, and then do the second puzzle. And then by the 3rd time they read the book, they do the 3rd puzzle. So by the 3rd time they've read the book, they've graduated from that book and they're ready for the next one. So this is a fantastic way to build their confidence and also teach them about reading, involving silly stories, and a way for them to laugh and feel comfortable with reading. So we love this very first reading set. The next one up, if that's a little too simple for your readers, or if they've already used that and they've graduated from it, this is just the first reading program, or the first reading set. So this one has, I believe this one has 10, sorry I had to count. This one has 10 books in it, and this one's also hardback with the nice thick pages and with the comprehension puzzles at the end as well. But let me show you what the level is so that you get an idea. So the beginning book of this program is about the same as the end of the last program, where they're kind of reading on their own. So what I love about this series specifically, or this book box, is that they have in here a lot of Aesop stories, and then they also have a bunch of nonfiction. So let me turn it sideways so you can see it a little bit better. So they have The Lion and the Mouse, they have a story about elephants, and then they have a story from India, about how elephants lost their wings. Almost lost the books there. So lots of nonfiction, lots of stories from around the world, or Aesop stories. So I love that they include classics like that, or stories that maybe not everybody has heard of. So it's a great way for your child to explore new books. So that's another fun one for that age. That's about beginning first grade maybe. And then this is our phonics book. This is Ted and Friends. And this is a combined volume. So you'll see in this book, we keep our CD in the car. It has a read-along CD. And then it has 12 different stories. You'll see each of those stories on sale individually, that you can purchase them at $6.99 each. But if you buy it with a combined volume, you have all 12 stories in one binding for $19.99. So unless you're needing several different stories or several different bindings, then this is really the way to go, and the more money for your buck. So again, this is phonics. So we have Fat Cat on the Mat. And then they also have cute, silly stories with fun characters in it. Most of them, they're all animals, and they know each other, and they each have their own personalities, and so each story focuses on a different animal. They have little flaps that fold out, and then this is Ted in a Red Bed. If you've ever seen Stephen Cartwright's books, or if you've had some of the books of his, you'll notice he has it's his illustrations, sorry. He puts a little duck on every page for them to find, and so that's just an extra thing for them to enjoy while they're reading, is that it's something for them excuse me, to find. This is Big Pig on a Dig. So lots of cute, silly stories. Little Duck to Find, great phonics. Just a fun one for the kids to read. And the read-along story is fantastic. If your child isn't reading yet, we use this again in our car. And so instead of watching shows in the car or listening to the radio, that's a fantastic way to promote reading to them at such a young age, is to listen to the books in the car. If you would like to get in touch with me or order these books, you can visit www.kidsenjoyreading.com. Thanks. Bye.